I'm just like over it. I'm so over it. I am done. I'm literally done. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't done a video like this in quite a while where I just like talk about some things. So I'm gonna try to like keep it short, but as you probably read in the title of this video, if I chose the same title as I was thinking of, I'm done. I'm done with quite a few things. Just as we go transition from 2025 to 2026, I just have some things that I'm done with. I'm just been thinking, and I have time to think, I have time to exhaust, but I don't get to verbally exhaust, is what I call it, some of the things and some of the ways that I feel. So if you aren't looking for a ranting video, maybe this video isn't for you, but if you are looking for a ranting video, and probably something that you can relate to, because I feel like I'm not the only one that's dealing with these things that I'm completely done with, but stay tuned to the video if that's something that you can relate to, and we'll see. One of the first things that I'm absolutely done with is social media. I am tired of social media and its monitoring spirits, as I call them. It literally can be family members, close friends, anyone that can be a monitoring spirit, someone that you don't even know that lives in like the Netherlands or something. I don't know, but I just am so over social medias. I actually deactivated my TikTok during the 2024 election and all of that hoopla that went on with that. I was like, I absolutely cannot deal with this. I deleted my TikTok and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna every now and then use Instagram. These companies literally pull you in. I will say they pull you in like a honey trap. It's absolutely ridiculous. I went to Instagram. I was like, okay, I'm only gonna post on Instagram again because I've had Instagram for like a while now, and I was late to the game with Instagram. I've always been weary of these like corporations and stuff, and I was like, I had a Facebook, deactivated that, Instagram, have that, and I don't know. I've been like posting on Instagram for like forever, and like one, I don't know if I'm shadow banned or what. It's like really interesting, but I've capped at like 1,000, like maybe 1,200 followers for like the longest fucking time. And I'm just like, it's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm not gonna be like one of those people, like, you know, the influencer stuff out there that everyone's talking about that's gonna like complain about like views and stuff. My gripe with it, in order to make this a kind of short video, because I'm long-winded. My gripe with it, and this is such an ADHD rant. Also, is my eyebrow like totally fucked? Oh my god, whatever, it'll grow back. But like, my gripe with it is, you post things on it and it's like, you think people that you're close with don't see it, and some of them don't see it, but some of them just don't want to react to it. Social media has literally become this strange thing in our society where it's like, we don't even need to do talent shows anymore. It's like talent shows don't even exist. Everyone's just doing social media, whether it be YouTube. I don't really consider YouTube social media, but rather it be TikTok or Instagram, etc. It's like being on stage at talent show. Remember how talent shows were back in the day? I don't know how you guys are, but talent shows must still exist. I'm so sure. There was like Star Search, all those, but also like school, like local talent shows. And it's literally like you're on stage. It's like your friends and your family don't even need to drive to your talent show. They literally can like scroll to your talent show now, which is kind of eerie. And they scroll to your talent show. They see your little like hit, dance, hello, wow, I'm singing moment. And instead of liking, which is the equivalent of clapping, applause these days, they do nothing. They just swipe. And it's giving monitoring spirit. Like, why are you like monitoring, but you're not like, I don't know. It's like a little weird to me. It's a little weird. It reminds me of that Rockwell song, Somebody's Watching Me. It's like kind of weird. It's just, it's like part of me doesn't care, but then part of me is like, well, if you don't care, then why even bother to participate? Why go on stage to participate if you don't care? And obviously they don't care. So it's just like, and it's crazy because social media has become like our creative outlet for many, many people. It's not like we even craft with friends anymore. Society is getting real weird. It's not like we craft with friends anymore. It's not like we paint with friends anymore. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's weird now. Like, even some friends will just sit around and online shop now. I've seen like a video of that. It's like so bizarre. And like, I'm not the only one complaining about this, because I've literally seen videos of people complaining about this, like on Instagram, where it's just like, oh my god, you post, you lose 5 followers and you get 5 likes. And I'm just like, it's so fascinating. I don't understand it anymore. It's literally like your friends and family or at the talent show and they're in like the bleachers. They're like way back there. You can't even see them. There's like no light. And instead of collabing, they're just like whispering. It's bizarre. Anyways, so when it comes to like Instagram, I'm done. Also, I've been spending way too much time on Instagram as well. I had totally transferred over to my tiny phone. You can see my video about my tiny phone because I totally wanted to like do less scrolling and kind of detach from like all of these like systems a little bit. So I'm gonna go back to my tiny phone. The only reason I've been using my Pixel 5 this like a regular phone recently is literally because I was traveling. I was in Atlanta like twice this year. I was in Atlanta in October and in November. And, you know, there's something about, even though my tiny phone, you can scan like barcodes, but, you know, like you can scan like bus tickets, like whatever at a hotel, etc. There's still something about like having the safety of these type of phones that we rely on at this point in society. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to put my SIM card back into this phone. So I did that, and I've just been like on this phone ever since. And I really got to switch back to my other phone. I don't know, I just find myself really swiping on Instagram with no intent. Like, I don't like using the internet without intention. You know what I mean? I feel like it takes up so much of our time. YouTube is an exception. YouTube does not feel like social media to me. YouTube feels more like you go there kind of with a destination and with an intention or a destination. And, you know, you kind of watch it like TV versus Instagram. And yes, and you know, YouTube has its shorts now, but something about their shorts still feel a bit more intentional. I don't know how to explain it, but YouTube has it right, while Instagram really feels like this whole social media thing that I'm just like really not into anymore. Like, even on YouTube, you can't even see who's watching your videos, and the only way you can really see who liked your videos is if you really go seeking for it, like in a YouTube studio type of thing, I think. Actually, I don't know. That's the thing with YouTube, it's like I like the anonymity of it, where it's like you don't know who's liking your videos or whatnot, and I appreciate that more. You know what I mean? Also, the YouTube algorithm is just so much better. I swear the Instagram algorithm, it intentionally, like, I don't know what the fuck it's doing. It's annoying. But this is enough time about my rant of YouTube. Also, I mean, of Instagram, because also Instagram uploads my videos, like, such low quality. I was thinking it's my phone. Part of it could be my phone. I don't know. These settings and technology is fucking ridiculous. That's one thing I'm gonna say. Technology used to be so much more streamlined, where we knew what we were doing easily. But now it's like, it makes it more complicated. Like, oh my god, you have to have HDR off. You have the HDR on. Oh my god, you have to do this like megapixels, all this and that. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? And excuse my language, but what happened to technology getting better? And it's like all these companies put more energy into AI now instead of making these things more streamlined. Like, fuck AI, like, give me just more streamlined. Let me be able to press the button, upload. Like, what the fuck? All these settings, y'all are making it more complicated. Just upload the video at the best quality. I have that set on. Ooh. Letting it out. Therapy session, literally. I don't know, y'all. We live in a very strange place and time, because even when we try to detach from social media and like the internet and stuff, it's like we've totally evolved to rely on it at this point. It's fucking weird. So weird. I just like, but I'm gonna try my hardest. Definitely for 2026, I'm resorting back to my tiny phone. It was very reliable. If you want a review of it, it's the Jelly Star by Unihertz. I have a video on my page about it on my YouTube. It's funny because I would deactivate my Instagram. I would completely deactivate my Instagram. But it's so funny because now at work, I actually, part of my job is social media with the company that I work for. So I can't deactivate my Instagram without totally reconnecting to, it's just like, it's a whole thing. And they know what they're doing. Instagram knows what meta, raw. It's a problem for all of society. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna bring my tiny phone back. I'm gonna get back to using her. She's cutie. She's in the drawer. I love her. Her camera ain't that good, and I'm gonna just use my work phone for posting to Instagram for my job, because that's what it's assigned for, and my laptop for monitoring the company's like Instagram and all this and that. And yeah, I'm gonna just do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm also kind of mad at YouTube, because YouTube has been, like, I used to be really into posting on YouTube more, but I think I got really disenfranchised, or whatever. I got really disencouraged with posting on YouTube because of their copyright. Copyright strikes and things on YouTube are absolutely ridiculous. I was just like, yo, I have posted this video, and I'm glad it got some traction, but because I posted the video, but then I had background melody of like a classic Christmas song, just totally classic Christmas song, not Mariah Carey or anyone. And it was somebody else doing the melody of this classic Christmas song, but then somehow it got copyright strike. And I was just like, wait, it was like, you know the song, My Favorite Things Are a Few of My Favorite Things? You know, that song. Somebody was like doing like a ding, 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 like, copyright strike. Said it is blocked in all regions. And I was just like, yo, this is like a classic Christmas song from like the early 1900s. Someone redid it in 2017. Redid the melody, but like a harpsichord or something, or xylophone. And all of a sudden it's copyright strike? That's absolutely preposterous. I'm so sure that this song is, what do they call? I'm sure it's like copyright, whatever. You should be able to use that song. I forget what it's called. It's like free liberty? Chow now. But it's something like that. And yeah, copyright strike. And I was like, oh my god, fuck this. So, but even before that, like my DJ said, I was totally gonna be like DJing on YouTube and stuff like that. Those got copyright striked. Oh my god, it's so annoying. And the YouTube system will immediately copyright strike it, and then they will have you try to dispute it. And in order to dispute it, you have to put in like your address, you have to put in like all this information, ID, I think. And I'm just like, this is so preposterous. Luckily with that Christmas video, I was able to take the music out and just repost it with my voice. But I was like, this is crazy. We live in such a weird time. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I got discouraged with posting on YouTube, but I'm gonna keep posting on YouTube. I enjoy posting on YouTube, obviously. So I'm gonna keep that as like one of my creative outlets. I really wish I had some friends here. That's another thing. Like, that's another thing. I moved to Florida for my family. Because my parents are getting older and they're dealing with their things, and I moved to Florida for family, and yeah, I don't have any like friends here that I hang out with. And I think that's another thing with social media, is that we rely on it for like a social outlet as well. Like, there are no more third spaces. I also work from home, so there's not even a second space for me. I literally have my home. So it's just like, it's really interesting. And as you get older, they always say that it's harder to make friends, and this could be true. It's definitely harder to make partners. But even with dating, oh my god, like, we live in such a strange time. I literally, and I know I'm not an ogre. I am not an ogre. And I am smart, and I'm a beautiful person in and out. And we just live in a really strange, fucked up time, maybe. Or maybe some people just are meant to be alone for all of their life. Like, I did almost not make it during childbirth, I'll say. And sometimes I always wonder if if my spirit went into like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm not meant to have a twin spirit or whatever they call it, or a soulmate, or someone that I'm supposed to like connect with, because I literally have never had a significant other, which is one of the craziest things ever. Like, I wouldn't say it's one of the craziest things ever. It's just like so interesting how some people float, like some spirits float around and they don't find a soulmate. And you, like, you know, people used to say, well, you don't put yourself out there. And I'm like, girl, I put myself out there. I lived in Atlanta for years during college. Started DJing in Atlanta. I DJ'd in New York City. I lived in New York City. New York City, literally putting yourself out there. You're literally always in public in New York City. When you literally catch the train, you literally walk around in public. Like, you can't say you're not putting yourself out there when you live in fucking New York City. That's really putting yourself out there. So it's just like, you know, I lived in New York City, caught the train, all this and that, DJ'd in New York City, was on all the dating apps in New York City, and nothing worked out. Nothing really came from it. I went on, did I even go on dates? I wouldn't even call them dates, because it was someone that I used to hook up with who we went to like the museum together once. Not faded. And it's just like, you know, I've had lovers, or whatever you want to call them. I've had like connections, I guess we can call them. But yeah, no. Being a homosexual is hard. You see, like, you know, shows and stuff of like homos finding love and partnership, but it's real hard for some of us that don't fit into that mold. I will say, like, unless, like, I'm just gonna say it's hard for some of us that don't fit in that mold. I'm gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, people are, you know, going crazy about this new I think it's on Hulu, this new Hulu or HBO Max show. I forgot what it's called. But if you look at the LGBTQIA plus movie section and the love stories, you'll see there's a mold for sure. And I'm not going to talk about it in this video. If you want to hear more about my view of it, comment down below. I'm sure I'm not the only one that clearly can see. And it's not about being woke, because for one thing, we all should be woke. Like, wake the fuck up. I don't understand. Like, that whole woke on woke thing, like, y'all trying, like, what the fuck? Anyways, we gotta be awake to things around us. Open your eyes. Like, I feel like it's so obvious. But anyways, not to get off track, 'cause you know, it's so easy for me to do with my ADHD. Dating apps are awful. Some people don't communicate anymore on there. You'll ask them a question, nothing. But then they'll ask you a question. What? When do we get to like answering a question with a question? Like, if you ask them, like, hey, do you live in Florida? Or like, let me see. Hey, do you live in whatever city that you live in? You know what I mean? They don't answer. It's not on their profile. It's crazy to me. But they expect you to answer some pics, question mark. The fuck? My pics are on my profile. You know what I mean? It's like all a weird fucking game. People cannot communicate anymore. Use your words. Use your sentences. Use your sentences. Mind blowing. Use comprehension. I'm done with dating apps. I'm absolutely done. My tiny phone has none on there, so I'm definitely resorting back to my tiny phone. I'm very excited to. I am like, the time and energy that social media and dating apps takes away from not only your time during your day, but also your spirit and your energy. Like, it's a waste. It's a waste of energy. And I try to keep hope, and I try to be optimistic. because I'm like, you know, you can have all these failures or whatever on these apps or whatever, but maybe the right person will come along. Maybe the right person will come along who can communicate, who can use their words and sentences, who can like verbally express themselves instead of like just these, I just don't know. These people love games. These people love fucking games. And I'm just like over it. I'm so over it. I am done. I'm literally done. And maybe that's where I should end this video. And I'm just tired of being alone. I'm like so over it. I sound like fucking Mary J. Blige, but I'm fucking sick of being alone. Like, I'm a really good person. I have really good interests. Like, it's really that hard to find a guy out there who like enjoys someone that has good interests, good style. Like, you know what I mean? Who's not an awful person, who's a considerate person, who's a loving person. Like, it's really that fucking hard to find a companion. It should not be that hard to find a companion. Like, this has gotten really absolutely ridiculous. And that's why I was like, maybe my spirit just isn't meant to find someone. I'm gonna keep hope alive. I'm gonna keep hope alive in my meditations, in my manifestations. I'm gonna keep hope alive there, and that the right person will somehow mysteriously, magically come along. That's what I'm gonna keep hope with. Not these apps with all their ads. Oh my god, the ads. I'm not gonna keep my hope alive with that. And I suggest if you're dealing with something similar, do the same thing, because these things, these apps, I don't know if they're meant to be exhausting. Like the fact that even some of them are like, you got new likes, pay $19.99 a month to see your new like. Your whole purpose is to help me find some, you know what I mean? Like, it's all a game. From the corporations to the people on them. I'm done. I'm tired of wasting my energy on it. I'm gonna waste my energy on myself. I'm gonna waste my energy on bettering myself, my spirit, most importantly. I'm gonna travel more, even if it's alone. And I'm gonna manifest more money into my life so I can travel more. I wish I had a job that allowed me to travel a lot. And that's the next step that I want in my life, for sure. A job that allows me to travel. But yeah, well, this is it. Maybe probably gonna be my last long format video for 2025. And I just felt the need to express what I'm done with in 2025 as we go into 2026. Yeah, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 2026 new year. I hope we do globally have a beautiful 2026. I hope you guys had a great holiday. And to my new followers, I appreciate your presence. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking the time to press that like button, since it's the new applause in our world that we live in now. Thank you so much. And thank you for subscribing. It means a lot that you want me to be in your feed. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a beautiful 2026. If you related to any other things that I've said in this video, comment down below. Let me know what you think. What's your experience on these apps, from the social media ones to the dating apps? Like, what is your experience? I'm looking forward to hearing about them, because I don't really have anyone that I can talk about these things with, actually. Yeah. There's not many people I can relate with when it comes to this type of stuff, to be honest, which is probably part of the frustration. Well, I'm having my own therapy session on YouTube. The realization is all coming back to me now. Anyways, like and subscribe. Love you, Mina. And see you in the next video. And see you in 2026. Bye.